Make this video to explain this a little bit better, okay? I don't know what electronic devices and frequencies and how many that they're electronic devices that they're using, but I know that they're also using an electronic device that is some frequency that prevents me from mentally being able to use my brain at fully functional level. So when I start to be able to try to talk and make a conversation and explain things, it doesn't allow me to, and I begin stuttering. Therefore, they're making me look like I'm sabotaging crazy. They're using some sort of frequency. I don't know what the fuck it is, and I'm not joking. But let me explain this better when I talk about that they shot something on the surface of my skin. And I'm playing the video games, and I heard the word devil. The guy downstairs is the one that I think is the one that's projecting in my environment. You know how you can sort of hear people's thoughts sometimes? And some people are better at it than others. I'm never thinking of the devil or angels, really, or anything that really is religious. But the reason that they're doing that is that when I'm playing the video game, and they want to get a physical image of what that is, as I'm playing this video game, and you see this devil doll, you see this little devil, and they'll shoot me violently, and then I hear right before I get shot with this needle, I hear somebody like screaming out the devil or something, and I'm thinking like, what the fuck? And I'm just laying there. I'm like, this person is trying to project mentally disgusting fucking things. This guy downstairs. So this is how I know that whatever it is that they're shooting me with, and they're trying to get somebody to project that, has nothing to do with psychology, has nothing to do with anything other than to torture me and have me scared of their religion, scared of whatever it is that they feel that they're God, and they understand this sort of holy higher power of God. They don't understand anything. It's because they're not getting caught. So I want to make this video. I don't know what electronic devices. There's several electronic devices that they're using, and they're not allowing me to talk. They're not allowing me to be able to speak, and they're running these correlation of these devices and patterns to prevent me from communicating and saying anything. I'm very well spoken, and I can elaborate. I've had a lot of girls growing up when I was a kid, teenage years, talking, and always knew that I was a really good kid, a really good speaker. But I need to make this video because they're shooting some electronic device that I believe, and I know they're shooting. They turn on some frequency, and it prevents me from talking or stuttering. And I'm not a stuttering person. I know exactly what is happening in my environment. This is not crazy. This is not paranoia. I'm not trying to cause attention. These people are in a riot in teams using corrupted police officers, because they're all homosexuals. They have no give a damn about safety about anybody, but they're gays and going against me. Whatever it is that's going on is that they're participating and not wanting to do help or do anything but persecute me, because I don't want to call the police even for this individual downstairs because of the landlord, and because the police already harassing me several times, and because the contract that I have. And even though I'm screaming all fucking day telling this individual to stop shooting me, and all he's doing is hitting the fucking walls. I have to work 10 hours. I was at work for like 10 hours yesterday, and I'm fucking exhausted, asleep, like fucking tired, and this individual downstairs is beating the fucking walls and electrocuting me with some sort of taser. It shoots my entire body every time he hits the fucking walls and he hits the fucking floors of the apartment. Every time he does that, there is something of an electrical volt that shoots into my body. He starts collapsing boxes, and he starts collapsing like books or like some sort of boxes, and it sounds like they're shuffling. And as they're doing that, there's an electrical volt that I can feel the vibrations, frequencies of what that is. So what they're doing is they're trying to poison me. I know this sounds, I'm not delusional and crazy. This has no psychology purpose. This is because no one else wants to get involved. They know they're doing a lot of evil and bad, and it's because they're not going to get caught. This is not paranoia. This is not crazy. I need to make this video because I'm at work, and you don't understand how much I don't want to be bringing up or talking about Miguel raping Frankie and Diana slapping my mother and poisoning me as a child several times with my mother, which almost caused me to have a stroke. And I told Mickey about this in person. They are in a riot to feel sorry for him and protect him. And they think that this is some dramatic TV show where they're doing this for Michael Jackson because they don't want to ruin Michael Jackson's career and any of the celebrities about what's going on. I don't want to be talking. Believe me, I do not want to bring this up. So I need to make this video because even as I'm making this video, I feel like somebody is shooting me with some sort of fucking, like they're turning on an electrical frequency in the fucking air in the environment so that I have a lot of trouble talking or mispronouncing things. And they know that I recognize that, and it prevents me from looking perfectly sane, perfectly communicative, and understanding without looking crazy, because nobody wants to mess around or be around a crazy. So this is why I say this. Michaela, please be careful. Whatever is going on, I'm telling you, this individual downstairs is planning for a murder-suicide. He wants to do this until he dies and goes and dies. This guy is like 77 years old and in suicide mission. He looks like Tales from the Crypt. You ever seen that creepy Tales from the Crypt? That's what he looks like. He looks like a fucking demon. He looks a white motherfucker. He looks like a fucking, if you want to say anybody, he looks like a fucking demon. He looks evil. So I want to say this because this individual downstairs has an obsession over me. Please be careful. Anybody that can hire forensic phone analysts and detectives, they're going to have to be straight. And they're going to have to be heterosexual females, because they're not going to help in any kind of way and lie. This is strictly the gay community and transgenders that are all in teams working with the police department in this corruption of crime that they're applying to me.